The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've
ever. Go get him, right?
On second down, Williams.
Oh.
They find some open field here. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
He walked down here?
Again, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Who you say you can't beat?
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Man,
nah.
Got it complete to Courtland Sutton.
Like, let's look at the percentages on that. It's not good.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
What's even crazy is he'll do the same thing.
Score. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
What a strike, Russell. They're about to start coming after me in a second. I don't think 8 in a row, and I already know how this thing goes.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
This one swung out to Williams.
Almost got that.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Wilson.
Big boy.
Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the
big boy
with 6 points.
Yes, sir. 100 yards.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
See that boy, ain't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
You know why?
They'll stop it with 40 seconds
remaining he run him so much.
In this first half. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game and half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play.
You tell me all the time, but don't run that on me, bro.
Down in just a couple.
Me too, low key. said big boy, nigga.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
No!
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That nigga really just threaded that shit
game rolling a bit, and another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
All right, now you got it. Come on, y'all tackle him inbounds. Tackle him inbounds.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season. Because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question.
In the football, bro. This nigga got a lead.
He's certainly capable
he got OBJ over 2K. Got Kamara, yeah, over 2K.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
I think Kamara probably got 700-800 yards this season. He got Olave with 900, and Kamara got and Kamara got 1,000 yards rushing.
Just inside the 20. They'll get out of the script
James got about about 40 touchdowns.
Play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Knew it.
Mahomes.
I knew he was going to him. I should have made. I should have used it.
Kansas City. First half.
He's caught me doing my adjustment.
Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Shit, I did that.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
All right, there we go. He's probably not on the ball.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Okay.
Bro,
the formation, eighth and slot, bro. They only got it in nuts, bro.
And we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I don't know, bro, how you get it, but I seen somebody running it, so maybe. And this little bitch fast.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
You gotta have about 70-something yards.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot
here for goodness.
Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for KC.
That's my
49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
After that little midget, man, down.
But no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. On second and goal, Mahomes eluding the pressure.
Bro, how, bro?
For a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Don't worry about it. Let's go. You want to play? Let's play.
Is on target, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, we can get that weird ass ass, bro.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Sit down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take the
my God.
back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
I mean, being a bad parent and shit.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action. It's Wilson. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd
and 3 yards.
Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Turn me up there, Russ. Turn me up there, Russ. Get your ass out of bounds. Turn me up, Russ.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to
go.
Showing it there, picking up the
I just boosted him.
Now Wilson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold
Hurry up,
behind the
Russ.
line of scrimmage.
That nigga snapped just now on that play. You can't say he didn't, though.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Huh?
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
that's exactly what it was.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Hey, chill.
Kick by McManus is good.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's why I had to throw that shit away. I can't ain't shit open.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side
no.
to begin the third quarter. Look,
No, this a game, bro. That's niggas be jumping in and out of the zone,
because
man.
I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So
caught on
net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Give me that shit, Justin. Let's go.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's a
Next
cold
play.
night. And whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What?
1 quarter remains here
I
on
blitzed the hell out of his ass, though.
Welcome back now to Denver. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues
I know
to
he's coming
evolve.
at me.
They
I know he
become
is.
just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and 2, now Wilson. That's knocked away and incomplete.
A based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Hmm?
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go. See that.
And he's taken down,
see it.
Before reaching the 10-yard line.
See the blitz coming.
1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Wilson running left on the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute.
You got Guidry at corner. Oh, my God.
Moved the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down and goal. Wilson.
Oh, that was almost deadly.
He couldn't reach back for it.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the
oh, yeah, I ain't finna try to force nothing.
Sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
I mean, come on, to the tight ends now?
Wilson. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by McManus is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to
bro, why can't we not tackle? Why can I not tackle this little nigga?
Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Come on now, this little nigga bouncing out everything. Thank you. Jesus.
And he is met in his tracks.
He's coming back.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he will have a first down here at about
He's run the same play 3 plays in a row. All right.
Rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
On first down, Mahomes.
Good defense.
Incomplete.
Good defense.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I know you're going to do it, Marlo. I know you are.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Yes.
And the timing
He
a bit
overthrew him.
off that
Oh,
time as that one falls to the ground.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
which one is it? I fucking I saw the play too fast.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Might get me here.
Now Mahomes.
Yep, and he got me.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Fucking sitting on it for. What's the purple zone? No, what's one? Is it curl flats? So what? 20?
From the 34 now, here's first.
Oh, I know the screen coming here. Maybe. Can you stop running and walk?
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Isaiah, what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be getting the bonnet and going to get in the bed. What did I just say?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Yeah, I know. This nigga really about to go. Okay, all the way down.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Right, what?
Take this inside the 30 to about
Ooh,
the 20.
I don't have to call the timeout. One of his players got hurt.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Mahomes.
Let's go.
Get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
What?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This nigga greedy. He going. This nigga gotta go for it. Yeah, cause that one on one. Yeah, he going for it. I knew he was going for it.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Let's go! Send this nigga.
Go the other way with a football.
I forgot. He quit. Yeah, he quit. He probably gotta go to work though. Molly, I own you. Wrestle the fucking magician. Let's go. Let me talk my shit. Where my phone at? Let's go. Come on. your butt out of here. Don't touch my toilet. Oh, yeah, get him.
Me get him.
The drugs. Get him.
Oh, because I'm off. They're supposed to be off duty. And again, I'm on duty
How?
because I've been the one getting the crackheads. And you can thank Sierra for it. She gave, well, at least them two. She gave them ice cream.
Look at this dude. Yeah, give them to him now.
Remember the time when you were so against me giving him medicine?
Yeah, but drug him now.
Now you want me to give him some.
His ass need to go to sleep.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to hear it. Now, I don't want to hear it. You don't need to brush her teeth. Brush your own. Thank you.
You better fix your face.
All you do is wet it and put the toothpaste on it. She can do the rest. I go back behind her just like I used to do you. Give me. Hurry up so you can get the drugs and get to bed. The medicine. You know what drugs are crazy. Medicine. Get your medicine so you can go to bed. Or I'm not reading a single story to you. No, I didn't read that, but we're not reading that tonight. We'll pick another book. Because I still got to get Niyari in the bed, and I need to put Chikari to sleep. Come on, because your medicine is waiting for y'all.
Hey, was that drive when I did when I made that scramble? Was that on the drive I got a field goal? Oh, that's beautiful.
It's not gonna really make a difference.
What?
His heart rate.
Nah, I was just seeing if it was like racing because he's just all over the place.
Give it to him.
No. The fuck?
No one wants to hear the crying or the screaming.
He's gonna stop. That's when he starts to scream.
When he tries to get on me.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not on duty.
I can't, bro. If I hold him, he's gonna scream. I put him down, he coming to you, he's screaming regardless. So what you want me to do?
Play with him.
He's still.
Be nice. Stop being mean.
You the mean one. You the one just drugged him.
Yes, I did. And weren't you disagreeing? Or are you doing monkey see, monkey do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Liars. What are you doing? Are you done?
Hurry up and get out of the bathroom so he can get out of the bathroom.
Yeah. Hurry up. Take that belt off.
Turn me up, Russ.
Turn you up for nothing.
Just sit down and shut up.
Jonathan.
You ain't gonna slice a motherfucking thing. Ooh, man. Watch out.
Get off.
Let's go. Come on. You don't make enough of the ooh. Go put your pajamas on.
No, she's gonna take a shower. Right?
Oh.
We're not being dirty like you.
Stop.
Pushing her. Little bully. She's gonna come up to her and push her like she did something. She stole your lunch money.
Mama, would you imagine if I was like
4 hours like
Come here.
Come here once.
Mary was still 3.
Sutler need 45 yards to get a thou wow.
No, it's not. She's gonna be how to see. Right, you're 2.
See if we can get some more smoke.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, hold on.
Nigga said I was just a mad and fuck shit.
Oh. 59.
My name Water Tony.
Mm-hmm. You didn't see Riley?
I really think y'all playing with me. And I'm that actually is annoying.
Stephanie. Steph. You're what?
I'm Marcia Chester. I really don't know what my middle name is.
I don't know why you know. What's your middle name?
Did he just...
This is their middle name.
Now your ass need to stop eating so late, nigga. But my string's still up. If I throw another one up, you'll see it.
Don't tell people what they need to do. You mind your business.
Eat before you come home.
You don't eat before you come home.
No, you don't. You can meal prep.
You
Fuck
probably
nigga.
do. Watch your mouth. And mind your business.
Look at, but yet you were. Yet you were. And I care about you, which is why I'm telling you to stop eating so late. Nigga. All right, bro. All right.
No, this is
Let's
not
go.
Buzz is a toy.
I just stung Marlo.
Action figure.
She's saying it's a bus. She's saying it's a bus.
Oh, it's a bus.
It's a bus.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Buzz.
Oh, I thought it was bus.
Y'all just,
First of all.
dang. And look at this dude. Damn. Look at no person.
You don't need none.
Nah, I ain't even complaining.
Mommy, do you know this song?
Nah. Cut it out. We gotta get him one. Yes. Yeah. And then, but I want to let him start watching it. I had seen the post. I meant to send it to you. The little black educational shows for the kids. Does he? Yeah. Bro, why did you put it in Spanish, bro? Oh, I mean. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Oh, damn. Oh.
Take one of these books with you. These you can read or try to read on This is what I said. You need to put your coat in your book bag or hang it up. Or have it on. Because why is there mud right here? It's probably from you dragging your coat. Okay. Hey, y'all. Chill. Sit down and watch the show. Kari, sit down. Pop say, what is this? What is this? I just toasted bread. No, I made garlic bread, but forgot it. Oh. 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 The Pokemon But in the, what's it called? Do not count. Okay, take those upstairs next year. I can get my own book. Here. Take it, go upstairs.
Are you in here? Over here. Where is she? I don't know.
Huh?
He's going to the bathroom.
Why?
Because it was so inconvenient.
Huh?
Yeah.
How's it inconvenient?
Because why? I understand why I have to go, but why?
You have to empty out your bladder.
Why?
It's waste.
Why?
It's a filtering system.
I know, nigga. I know
So
exactly.
you wanna be stuck with whatever that's inside your body?
I think it's the most inconvenient thing.
How is it inconvenient?
Because it's inconvenient to me that I have to get
between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hockenson. And he will have the Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. The Vikings had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Again, it's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Cousins gives way to Cook. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Boy, I'm sitting here talking to your ass the whole time. I'm wondering, like, damn, this nigga ignoring me.
Throwing his Cousins. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll wind up getting this.
When the hell you put that rule in, bro? I ain't never heard of it.
The 20. 25 5 yards that time. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Jesus.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. Room here to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's complete to Fuller. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go ahead and put a touchdown in. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here we go on 4, Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They go play action. Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Cousins now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. The big fella. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
Hell nah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
More of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ken Walker with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Nwangwu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Cook again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on 3rd down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Joseph's got it, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill. And his pass incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone, and he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
Stop.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
No, he already touched me.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Off play action, Tannehill. He's got Fuller. He's got room past the 30, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I don't think I've seen him today.
In my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Offense is moving a little bit, having back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand.
You're dressed up tail. Oh, this? You really like it? Absolutely. You should wear it all the time. You think so? I thought people might think it was, weird. Where's that bagel change over it? Hot Sparks! Found it!
Step even further.
So they'll move after the incompletion for second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get it behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Sorry, don't do that, man.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On the return, Jackson. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Their own 10-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First down, Colts.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tannehill on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. This one completes Alec Pierce. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tannehill throwing again. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights.
Under the bed, maybe?
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill, and he'll find Pittman. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
You got poop.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating guard, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and come out with a big dose of honey.
On second down, it's Walker, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Come here.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Third and long, it's Tannehill. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Stop it.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try to get some points on the board and create some space.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, it's Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 16, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure. Play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance, it's run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go play action. Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Smith catches left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 44, Cousins.
What?
Another turnover as this one's intercepted. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts.
Oh my God, that's some bullshit.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Thanks to their defense for getting them 2 points closer. Now the question, what can this unit come up with offensively as they begin here following the free kick? Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd and 11 now. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll throw again. Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. And really an excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd and a couple, Cousins. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
3rd and long for Cousins. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Cook up the gut. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. They'll try the middle with Cook. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Moore on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 33, Vikings 19.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. Cousins on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Coltsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Walker complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tannehill. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play there on the catch and run, 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long, 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hockenson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head home next week to take on the L.A. Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.